Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to another Philippine Travel Update. Today is July 13. How are you all? I hope you're all okay. So in today's video, let's start with some good news about the flights. We'll also talk about foreign tourists. We'll also talk about Filipinos in 7 countries, travel restrictions update, and the green lanes. So there's been confusion about that. So let's clear it up. Let's start with the good news. So for Hawaii-bound PAL passengers, there's good news for you. If you are to avail the Philippine Airlines Testing Center, you will enjoy a no quarantine upon arrival in Hawaii. That is because the state of Hawaii accredited Philippine Airlines trusted testing and travel partner under its Safe Travel Quarantine Reduction Program. So this quarantine-free travel will start on July 30. So if you're flying with Philippine Airlines bound to Hawaii, avail their testing so that you can skip the quarantine upon arrival. Moving forward for foreign tourists. So recently, Boracay and 11 other hotels on the island have been awarded the first international and hygiene stamp, meaning Boracay and these 11 hotels are identified as destinations around the world that have adopted to health and hygiene global standards protocols. So what does it mean to you is that the Department of Tourism is looking at Phuket, Thailand as the model for allowing fully vaccinated travelers to Boracay. Under its Sandbox project, fully vaccinated travelers or tourists from low to mid-risk countries will be allowed to enter Phuket, no quarantine needed, and they must stay for at least 14 days in Phuket before they are allowed to go to other destinations in Thailand. According to the governor of Aklan yesterday in their announcement, he said, the government plans to create travel bubble once the island of Boracay achieve herd immunity. Aklan is ready to handle 6,000 tourists per day, and the province has its own international airport. So as you can see, the Aklan is ramping up its vaccination program for tourism sectors or workers. 12. Philippines has a total of 20,779,910 vaccine doses supply. The Department of Tourism Secretary Puyat thanked the National Task Force and the Deputy Chief Implementer Vince Dizon for their continued support. Continued supply of the vaccine will come until we will be able to finally vaccinate the whole Boracay and our dream of the travel bubble will finally be realized. So there you go, friends. This may be the first step to allowing fully vaccinated tourists. Boracay is a small island, it's a small population, lots of hotels, they have their own international airport. So why not, diba? Moving forward, 2 repatriation flights will land in Davao this week. So for our kababayans in the 7 countries, Mayor Sara Duterte of Davao announced yesterday that there will be 2 international flights landing in Davao. The first one will be carrying 154 OFWs from Bangladesh and another carrying 350 from Dubai. This will arrive this week in Davao. So this will help our stranded kababayans to come home, and it will also help the hotel industry in Davao from losses due to pandemic. So don't worry po, kung hindi po kayo taga Davao, taga Maynila, pa kayo taga Visayas, kahit saan lupalok ng mundo o ng Pilipinas, ihatid po kayo sa final destination ninyo. Meron pa yung mga charter domestic flights. Alagang-alaga po, meron pa kayong matanggap na 10,000. Moving forward naman, not so good news for kababayans in Indonesia. Yesterday, the IATF confirmed that they have already recommended the proposed travel restrictions on passengers from Indonesia. So now we have 7 countries travel restricted. So even Filipinos, if you're coming from the 7 countries, you cannot go home unless you are able to avail repatriation flights or chartered flights or special commercial flights. So this is worrying for kababayans from Indonesia. Watch out for any announcement. Moving forward, the Bureau of Immigration released its press release yesterday. That almost gave me a heart attack. Because it was the title, BI warns foreign bloggers not to overstep boundaries. And suddenly I remember the time that I've been calling out immigration or the IATF. So basically this press release is talking about foreign bloggers You can vlog in the Philippines, you know, this is actually good. You're promoting tourism and it also helps support your stay here. But what you can't do while you're here is that you can't accept local endorsements, sell products, or engage in other activities for profit while holding a temporary tourist visa. Oh, it's not for work. It's not for profit. And this one is especially for one subscriber. I have one subscriber, guys. Can you believe it? Foreign vlogger. Commander Daot. So, wala dayo baligya-baligya. Huwag ka ng mga sponsorship, guro Commander Daot. Yan lang naman. Moving forward, a lot of people are confused about green lanes. Do I have to get a vaccination certificate? Do I have to be fully vaccinated to travel to the Philippines? First po, vaccination is not required for travel to the Philippines. Kahit hindi kayo bakunado, makapasok po kayo. Wala pong relevance doon sa entry restriction yung bakunado or vaccinated. Hindi po yan required to enter. It's not required to exit based on the Philippine government rules, no? But for those fully vaccinated, there may be some incentives for you. First, you ask, am I fully vaccinated? If yes, next question, which country are you coming from? If it's US, UK, Canada, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Japan, Thailand, then sorry po, it's not covered by the green list countries. So whether you're vaccinated or not, you still have to undergo 10 days quarantine in the hotel. Now for those coming from Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, New Zealand, Iceland, and these other countries pa, you can avail shorter quarantine if you're fully vaccinated, but you need to comply with the documents, no? If you are an OFW or dependent of an OFW, you can have your vaccination verified doon sa balikpinas.ph or One Health Pass, but they're the same. So balikpinas.ph po, you just fill out the basic information and then you need to upload either your vaccination card or vaccination certificate. So any proof that you're fully vaccinated. So that's for OFWs and their dependents. On the other hand, for non-OFWs, we don't have a website now to verify our vaccination. So the only way for us to avail the shorter quarantine is to have a WHO vaccination certificate. Now, what is that? So basically, that's a yellow card proving that you're fully vaccinated. This is old, no? Like, I have one when I was vaccinated as a baby. So this is what it looks like. A foreign spouse, a foreign parent shared this to me. Hi, Darren. So this one was issued by his clinic. He asked for it and so it was given. That's what it looks like, guys. It's a yellow card. So one of our kababayans messaged me the other day. They were non-OFWs coming from Singapore, fully vaccinated. They didn't have the WHO vaccination certificate. They only had the Singapore vaccination certificate and they were refused po. They had to quarantine for 10 days. But on the other hand, interestingly, our kababayan too from Singapore, fully vaccinated, non-OFW, Metsi. Hi sis! We had a call yesterday. She was able to avail green lanes. You know how she verified her vaccination? Through balikpinas.ph. She's not an OFW po. But they verified her vaccination and it was quick. She applied today and the next day after, she received her vaccination pass. So it's interesting kasi they've been saying na yung yung polo pass, yung vaccination verification online is for OFWs lang and their dependents. But we have an OFW naka-verify doon. So it's interesting, no? I mean, if I was traveling, itatry ko din yung Balikpinas, syempre. I'm not promoting, guys, ha? I'm just sharing you. This is what happened to our kababayan. So, let's say you're coming from America, US, you're fully vaccinated. Since America, US is not covered by green countries, it's not a green lanes program po, hindi po siya covered. It's your choice if you want to get a yellow card. You know, we don't know, things may change. But again, for now po, it's not needed. You don't have to have it because you won't be able to use it anyway with the rules right now. So that is all for this update for today, guys. I think we're going to hear soon from the IATF, I think maybe tomorrow, about the quarantine classification in the Philippines and also travel restrictions update. For those pala, for foreign spouse, foreign parents of Filipinos, guys, you can join our group if you're looking into how are the ways that people were able to get their entry exemption certificate. I mean, DFA exemption. Check out our group. Join this group. There are lots of groups, no, on Facebook. But the thing with this group is that it's more the niche. It's more concentrated foreign spouse and foreign parents. So yeah, and there are good groups on Facebook, guys, where you can get information. The one that I like is this Filipinos Stranded Abroad. This one has lots of good information. You can join this group then. Alam nyo guys, share ko lang. This afternoon, while I was outside sa balcony, I was being told by my relatives, "Hoy, wear ka ng mask, Jennifer, kasi may mga nagro-robing na pulis." Sabi ko, pero nasa bahay lang ako, ba't magmamas ako? Kasi nagmask na lang ako. I just thought it was strange that you have to wear mask in your home. But anyways, God bless po and ingat po kayo, and I'll see you with another Philippine travel update. Bye!